HPs. What's up, HPs? How's it going? How's it going? Hey, nephew. Oh, okay, nephew. I'll DM it to you when I'm done here. Y'all gotta be reminding me. What's up, Amelia? Okay, guys. Oh, I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you. I love you guys. I missed you guys so much. It feels like we haven't talked in weeks. It's only been 7 days. But it feels like it's been forever, right? Well, to me, I don't know because I've been extremely busy. So it just feels like I haven't been tapped in with you guys. Shout out to my moderators. I love you guys so much. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Okay, let me hit the good weed real quick before we start. I hope you done rolled up, nephew. Denise in here? The voice of reason is in here. Hey, babe. I missed you, girl. Would you roll up, nephew? Okay. So let's get started. Straight up. Okay, so before I got ready for the reading, I had a lot of downloads coming in, so some of them are scattered. So if you want to write some shit down, you can, but you can always play this beginning back. So I wrote them down so that I would not forget, because y'all know my mind be in a billion places at once. And so I wrote a lot of the downloads that I got. So they're random. Y'all know it's lots of us, so get in where you fit in. Okay, so the first download I got: the more you talk about or post about what someone did to you, the more you draw it in. They're laughing. They get energy, power when you relive the situations. Now, what I saw when Spirit was giving me this vision was like, you know how like, and I get it because I've done this several times. But Candy, hey babe, you know how like when you mad about some shit or some shit done happened to you, you run straight to social media. Like people run straight to social media to get it off their chest, to let the person that they know stalking them, watching them, or that could be associated with the person that they used to be with, whatever the case may be. People run straight to social media to let off that steam. I get it. But what's been happening for years now is accumulating too much air. It's accumulating too many um I don't know, I'm hearing the word bubbles towards it. And what's happening is it's like it's very relatable. It's very exciting. You know what I'm saying? To see um your words on screen about what someone did to you is very releasing to get it out. You feel like you're purging it. Now, that can be true in moderation, because you get to this point where that's all you can talk about, and that's all you can post about, or all you can call your homies up and talk about, and that's just creating more attention and electricity towards that energy, and then you will start to reincarnate that energy. Even if spirit has taken it away from you, killed it from you, you will start to reincarnate that energy in your own life consistently, always bringing it up, always talking about it. It has to be the topic of discussion every time. What's up, Demita? What's up, Letitia? Oh my God, I love you. Hey, hey. You will start to talk about it constantly, constantly. And yes, it will feel like, oh, this is gaining traction. Oh, this is relatable. Oh, people resonate with this energy. But at the same time, this shit could have happened years ago, and you are reliving it and resurrecting it, basically. And that's all you can think about. And those are like, those are the type of things that we see constantly now. um I know y'all be getting mad at me. I don't really give a fuck, because like, everybody got their gifts and you're gonna utilize them. Don't ever let nobody police your gifts, because I'm sure the fuck not gonna let nobody police mine. But at the same time, I have been getting downloads for years, and those of you who have been following me for years know I've been talking to y'all about how social media is re-traumatizing people, because everywhere you go, it's just that type of shit, whether you know it or not, is a virtual trauma bond. Just getting on there talking about that shit all the time. Yeah, and if you didn't did me wrong, this is what this is. But it's like, yo, if spirit has removed that shit, the universe, your creator, your guides, your ancestors, your orishas, whatever you believe in, has removed that shit from you, at some point you have to let it die. If it's already dying, stop putting those energies, those thoughts on life support, because it feels euphoric, it feels good in the moment, but then it drags you, and then you set yourself mentally and emotionally back in that space, and then it starts to stagnate your healing, and then you feel mentally and emotionally and spiritually like you still in a certain energy when it's been gone years ago. It's been gone. Now, this is not putting a timeline on anyone's healing, but what this is doing is making you reflect, bringing that shit to the forefront. Like, how long is this going to be my story? How long is this going to be the thing that I resonate with everyone? That's how subtle trauma bonds have been being created via the internet, social media specifically, because we can all get in a chat and on a post and talk about our ex from 6 7 months ago, a year ago, 3 5 10 6 years ago, whatever, and it will feel good to know that you haven't went through that alone. But at the same time, you're bringing yourself back to that moment, back to that experience, back to that emotion, and then it just keeps the trigger going. It keeps the trigger going. And then you wonder why everybody you bring into your life or that comes into your life is always on some emotional mess or some trauma or some drama. It's because y'all met bonding on certain things that weren't progressing you, weren't allowing you to fully evolve. Okay, the next download that I got was, someone has become the very thing they despise. So somebody has been through something. Someone doesn't like when someone says or does a certain thing, but unbeknownst to them or beknownst to them, they have become that very thing in someone else's life and possibly in their own lives. So that's the download I got on that. The next download I got was, someone's family member set a dark cycle years ago, before some of you were even born. This cycle has been plaguing their family for years. So the vision I got with this is, somebody, there was a woman and a man. It doesn't matter which side of the bloodline it falls for you, because there's so many of you, but a woman and a man was in a situation together. And the man in the situation did something very sick, very toxic, very violent to the woman. And then every time she gets into a relationship in the bloodline, this reoccurs in their descendants, whether it be emotional, physical, spiritual, financial. Something happens to that same value to someone in the bloodline. Now, on the male side, there was a woman who was very toxic, used their feminine wiles for evil wickedness. And that's been plaguing the male's family for years. Like, this man is like infatuated with toxic relationships and toxic women, and they can't be with someone unless there's some level of toxicity to it. And if it's not, they're going to create it. And so you have the feminine and the masculine energy battling each other on this as generational plane in some aspect. Okay, so the next download I got, and I got like a lot, guys, so, but it is what it is. Your guides and beloved ancestors are trying to remove you from a place or person while these, wait a minute, oh, where there's potential danger. So you could be feeling uprooted. You could be feeling out of sorts, like having to deal with the unfamiliar, having to readjust in some aspects of your life. But for some of you guys, this is because you have help on the other side who's trying to bring you up out of something before it could potentially get worse. Now, the next download I got was, if you feel like something isn't right, you're right. So now's the time for somebody to definitely tap into their intuitive nudges. Listen to them. Listen to your gut instinct. Your gut instinct is your intuition. That's why after some of you guys do readings for people, or you prophesize, or whatever, you're hungry and you're thirsty after, because you have released all those intuitive seeds that were planted in your gut, and now they are out, and now you need to refill that with energy, life, like foods and water and things of that nature. The next download I got was, success comes after the battle. So if some of you guys feel like you've been in battle for a long time, there's success coming in for you. So just hang in there. Hang in there. Don't give up the fight. Something beautiful is on the opposite end of this. The next download I got was, the person who wronged you is upset because you won't entertain them anymore. Now, this is clear as day. Someone is upset with you for things that they done to you. Now, they're not upset because they wronged you. They're upset because they wronged you and you finally said, okay, enough is enough. So you have to protect your energy. Someone is upset because they don't like to be seen. They don't like to be vulnerable. They don't like people to pull away from them. And since you have removed your energy, this person is very upset. But the only reason, Spirit is telling me, the only reason that you removed your energy is because they wronged you. You were like 10 toes down for this motherfucker. The only reason you removed your energy is because they were not reciprocating that type of devotion, loyalty, love, consideration, bottom line. The next downloads I got were, some of these are just words that came in. The first one was guilt, shame, anger, evil eye, jealousy, independence, protected, peace, should be me, should be mines, privacy, lack, sabotage, good luck, by chance, honesty. The next thing I got was, everyone can't be the victim. Accountability heals all. Someone loves torture. And the vision I got for that was, even as a child, someone loved to torture other children. So this is something that's deep seated in someone. And this is something that they're going to either fix, or they're going to die on that mountain of torture. And it's going to be a recirculating thing. Okay? I'm also hearing that this person could have tortured animals when they were younger. Um, the next thing I got was some of your enemies are in your collective. So your collective are people that you don't know on a personal physical level, but some of them could be. But I feel like there are enemies amongst you, agents amongst you, and you cannot be walking around with your heart on your sleeve at this time. You have to set boundaries. You cannot be available to everyone. You cannot tap into everyone. It doesn't mean you aren't powerful. It doesn't mean you aren't wise. It doesn't mean your gifts aren't good. But what it means is that you're evolving and your crown chakra is extremely illuminated. You're extremely sensitive to energies and just vibes right now. So you're really gonna have to be mindful, and you're really gonna have to set aside any um not self, but any feelings of like hurting someone's feelings or self inadequacy just because you can't take on everything for everyone. The next thing I got was angry over your peace and love. That's self explanatory. I just feel like someone in your life could have felt like they had everything together. And they really loved it that you guys resonated with each other on a level from pain. Like, oh, we both hurt. Oh, we both mad. Like, but then you got to this point where your journey took off in another direction and you started to heal. And you started to feel better in some aspects and you started to make healthier changes in your lifestyle. And so the person who kind of just stayed stagnant sees this peace that you have and they see it's not, they can't penetrate it. And so this has someone angry. The next download I got was The Closet, 9 p.m., 6 p.m., June, August, 12 a.m., 12 p.m., wasting money on spells, coveting, love, hate, obsession, possession, recluse, guilty by association, flying monkeys, and fearing your femininity. All right, y'all, let's get into the cards. That was all the downloads I got. So, however they resonate for you, take it. I'm being told to use one of my new decks to start. Yes, ma'am. Shout out to the goddess that got me this deck, this the Ghetto Tarot. I need to just go ahead and include my P.O. box in the description box below so you don't have to worry about asking me. Greetings. Okay, baby, I will. I'll do it when we hang up. You got the Lovers in reverse with the Page of Machetes in reverse, which is basically the Page of Swords. Wow. With the Seven of Swords in the upright position. Hold up. Let me take this all in. Okay. There was a separation here with the lovers in reverse. And this kind of correlates with the downloads that I was have on the papers I just read to y'all in my book. With the page of machetes in reverse, this is the page of swords. I feel like you separated with from someone. This doesn't have to be a relationship at all. But I feel like you separated from this person because it was a lot of games. It was a lot of up and down, in and out. It was just too much. And a lot of unstable energy around the connection. Some of you guys could have blocked this person from communication, or they just don't have a way to reach you, or you don't have a way to reach them anymore. But with this 7 of machetes here in the upright, someone is plotting something behind the scenes. Look how he's looking. I'm sorry, this is the 7 of Pentacles. Look how someone's looking at these 7 of Pentacles here. Someone is now like, I feel like the person who you cut ties with is looking at all of your abundance, all the things that you have grown with the page of machetes here. Someone is looking at everything you've grown since the separation here, since the connection was lost. Because for some of you guys, this isn't a romantic relationship. For some of you guys, this is a situationship. For some of you guys, this is a family situation, an association situation, someone that you're not even really like connected to on any physical level like that. But they're watching. And in the downloads I read to you guys, the word coveting came out. Coveting. And for some reason, I feel like this guy here, he's like coveting something that someone else has. He's plotting on how it could be theirs. Also, some of you guys are sitting back and looking like, yo, ever since I stopped doing such and such, fucking around in something unstable, being unstable, period, and not paying attention to things that don't serve me or things that don't grow me, I have been able to see my seeds grow here. If you look in the background of this card, there's a lot of trees growing. There's greenery. The sky is blue and bright. And so I feel like you stepped away from certain lifestyles, certain things to till to your own yard, till your own garden. And as you've begun to step away from things and till your own business or whatever, you're seeing the results. And I feel like for some of you guys, it's gonna surprise you. Like, damn, I'm really like doing this good. Like I'm okay despite what I've been through. You've got the Death card in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Scorpionic energy. I feel like somebody doesn't want to let go of something. Spirit, what do they not want to let go of? Oh, right behind it, Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. So you and your slow progression, they're like, damn, they're like, how did this person rise from the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles? How did everything grow that fast? And someone can't fathom it here with the Death in reverse. Yeah, they're like, they don't want to wrap their mind around it. They're like, what the fuck? Like, nah, it can't be because they grew, because I didn't grow. So someone feels like just because they're not growing, you shouldn't grow. Just because they haven't grown in the same aspect that you have, something's wrong. Wow, I said the 7 of Swords earlier by Freudian slip, I guess, but the 7 of Machetes come out. So somebody could be plotting, like I said, plotting on how to get what you have grown. This person is a sociopath, though. They do this to everybody that they become close with. They see how someone has built themselves. They see how someone grows away from them, and then they want to rush in. Look at this dude. Like, he's like, look at his stance though. Look at his body language though. That's what's tripping me out. And this fool got on flip-flops. So one of two things: either he gonna trip trying to run away from the scene of the crime, or he's so skilled in thieving and stealing shit and stealing vibes and stealing energy that he can run good in flip-flops. So some of you guys might be dealing with somebody who's skilled at being very deceptive, very sneaky. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. But I feel like, because this Six of Swords, Six of Machetes is in reverse at the bottom of the deck, something's going to trip this person up and they're not going to get too far with what they're trying to do to this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're not going to get too far. See, Spirit sees all here. With the Two of Swords, I'm picking up on an energy of, even though someone looks like they don't see what's going on, they're very mindful of it. Yeah, Four of Cups here. Someone looks like they're not paying attention to what's going on. This is what the perception of outsiders is. Oh, this person can't see what's going on. Oh, wow, this person see everything that's going on, even if they don't speak on it. This person is coming across as very wise. This could be you. Yeah, Justice in reverse with the Tower in reverse. This person's not gonna get far with trying to like cause you a tower, cause disruption in your life. Yeah, you've got the Seven of Brooms, which is basically the Seven of Wands here. You can clearly see it, and you're very vigilant and protecting your energy and yourself right now. With the Fool here in the upright position, it's like you're ready for a new beginning. Some of you guys need to be less guarded when it comes to new experiences, is what I'm hearing, because it's actually going to help you evolve. Be open at this time. Be vulnerable to new experiences. Eight of Machetes, which is basically the Eight of Swords here. There's something you're not seeing. Don't self-sabotage at this time. Don't. Like I said, be open to new experiences, because someone is choosing not to see a way out of something. Someone is choosing not to see that nothing is holding them back. Someone is really stuck in their head at this time. But there again, the crown chakra is illuminated. Look at her hair. It's like standing on her head, basically. So even if you're pretending like you don't see something, or you're pretending like you can't move, your higher self is trying to show you like, no, we can move. We can move. We can get out of this. Like, don't worry. Six of Swords in the upright now. Six of Machetes here. Some of you guys are going to be moving with the Ace of Cups to somewhere that you love. You've got the Devil here at the bottom of the deck in the upright position. Don't this look like a little a fucking doll or a puppet or some shit? It's got a snake around its neck. Somebody is like seeing that you're moving forward. They're trying to like attack your finances, trying to keep you bound financially. They really want to attack your finances. But with the judgment in the upright position here, I feel like you're still going to have this new beginning that you need. The moon in reverse. A lot of shit is about to make sense to you. A lot of shit is about to be revealed to you. Yeah. King of machetes in reverse. You're going to see how someone could have been dishonest. The king of machetes, this is like the king of swords. So this could be an air sign energy. If not, this is just someone who never speaks the truth. And you are about to uncover someone's lies. You're about to see it. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles here. You're about to see it, and it's going to make you more abundant. Something you find out is going to make you more abundant, and you're going to go within here with the Hermit. Wise. You're going to be able to teach people from the things that you know. I feel like some of you guys are becoming a detective low-key, to figure out who's been trying to fuck with your energy, because the pentacles can represent energy. But I feel like you being in this hermit energy, doing what you got to do to keep your finances in order, is going to bring a lot of celebration here with the Three of Cups. Someone wants to keep you from coming into union with someone with the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Wands, Ten of Brooms, basically. Yeah, someone is burdened by the thought of you with the Ten of Cups here being happy with someone else. Someone is burdened by the thought of you being happy with someone else. They really want to keep you from moving on. Chariot in reverse, yeah, they want to keep you from moving on. Some of you guys are going to have a divine union with someone. Some of you guys need to find balance with love, relationships, home, and work. The Spirit says someone is so preoccupied with your love life for some reason that it's becoming a burden on them. This person is going to lose a lot of opportunities too if they're too focused on what you're doing in your love life. Because what I'm hearing clearly is that it has no concern to them, because they're not your partner, you're not intimate with them, but they are extremely concerned with who you're in a relationship with, who you fucking, whatever, who you spending your personal time with, your downtime with. When you're not talking to them, what are you doing? I'm hearing clearly that someone could be pulling cards on you, trying to do readings on you to find out your destiny, to find out what your next move is going to be. But with the Temperance here at the bottom of a deck, and she's draped in white, a sense of purity, I feel like there's a guardian angel around you that is definitely protecting you and keeping you balanced through whatever could be burdening you with this Ten of Brooms here. Yeah, Ashe. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys definitely have a guide, a beloved, a benevolent ancestor that is definitely fighting for you in the ethers, pulling things together for you. If you have a fear of poverty or lack with the Five of Pentacles, homelessness, being stuck out in the cold, that's not what's going to happen here. But you're definitely worried about that with the Nine of Machetes here. Um, the Knight of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, I feel like the person that is very concerned about you could have a water Venus or a water stellium, or just like a lot of water in their chart. If not, this person is just very emotionally unstable. They're very messy, emotionally confusing here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. But Spirit is telling me here with the World card and the Ace of Machetes that you will be fine. You're going to have success in this new beginning that you're striving for, because you know, we know that the world in the upright represents a new successful beginning, starting a new cycle, and blah blah blah, and that the Ace of Machetes represents victory, success. But I feel like you're going to be protecting this new beginning by any means necessary. Some of you guys are going to be investing or have invested in a machete or just tactical weapons, period, and as you should. You've got the Six of Pentacles here in the upright position, and I like this. I like this coming out with these other cards next to it, because it feels like to me that there's going to be some assistance or help that comes in to push this new beginning forward for you. So if you've been concerned with that, yeah. You've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck, so there's a lot of manipulation going on. Now, I feel like for some of you guys, you're manipulating things to go in your favor, as you should, on a high vibrational level, to secure some things, to get things done. I feel like that's the manipulation energy I'm picking up on. Yeah, especially with the King of Brooms behind it. You're doing some shit to make things go in your way, in your favor. But I also feel like here with the Star in reverse, somebody is doing some negative manipulation to try to get somebody that walked away from them to come back. They're going to use sex with the Ace of Brooms in reverse. They're going to use sex. Somebody has a sex demon that has been harnessing them since before they came out the fucking womb. And this has been something generational. This is something that we talked about earlier in the opening about a dark seed being planted. Someone thinks sex is the only way to get people to bend their will. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands and Brooms in reverse, someone thinks that, like, if I go and I use sex, I can get them to let their guard down. I can get them to give up. This is an incubus or a succubus that's thinking this. They want to swap energies with you. They want to take your blessings and give you their trouble and their pain. Yeah. Because you got the Eight of Rooms in reverse. Someone is going to try to come in and reignite some type of low vibrational passion with you to stop you from moving forward, to reintroduce heartbreak into your life with the Three of Machetes here. I'm clearly hearing this could be a friend, or this could be someone that said to you, yo, I just want to be friends. but let me get all the benefits of a relationship. And then you removed your energy, and so now this person wants to block opportunities with you from moving on to someone else or to having opportunities in life, period. Someone wants to block your sacral chakra, your creativity. That's where the creativity is, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus. Someone wants to block that. Someone possibly wants to get someone pregnant to trap them, but they can't. Spirit will not allow it. Your bloodline will not allow it. Yeah, your bloodline will not allow it with the Ten of Pentacles here. Ashe. They will not. They will stick the machetes in this person's back before they allow this person to come into your life and ruin what they have made for you. The reason being is because they feel like you've been trying, you've been trying, you've been fucking trying, you've been trying, you've been trying. Page of Wands in reverse, and then there's these messy people. Page of Brooms in reverse with the Knight of Brooms in reverse. These are messy ass people, inconsistent relationships, inconsistent friendships, inconsistent family members, situations that keep coming into your life, and your guides, your ancestors, your higher self, your spiritual team, whatever you resonate with, is had enough. They have had enough. Yeah, because someone was unnecessarily controlling. Unnecessarily controlling. This is someone that possibly cheats on you the whole relationship, or a friend who backstabs you the whole friendship, talks bad about you the whole friendship, gossips about you in whatever delusional mindset they're in that makes them think it's okay. This could be a family member that has hid inheritance from you, has gaslighted you, has thrown you under the bus for no reason, has been hot and cold with you, and you don't even know how to fucking fuck with these people anymore because you just don't deal with uneasy vibes like that no more. And so that's what's going on. These are the people that want to come into your life and make you unstable. But with the Four of Brooms and the upright, this is the Four of Wands, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Yeah, you're going to be all right. Five of Cups in reverse. You're going to be all right. I love the Four of Brooms and the Five of Cups in reverse coming out together, because this is like, yo, all the shit in your life that has come up against you has not broken your spirit. You still see that there's more to accomplish. There's more to your life. There's more to you. There's more things to be grateful for, despite it all. And so, the Four of Swords here, you're going to be able to rest. You're going to be able to have some fucking peace of mind. I feel like you could have been dealing with people who were mentally ill but didn't know they were mentally ill. But Spirit is saying some of them did, and they thought that that was their selling point. They thought that that was their superpower. But Ashe, you coming out here as the High Priestess in an upright position, and with the Four of Swords, so your mind is at ease. You can hear, you can see clearly. You are asking for the downloads. You are asking for the instructions. You are listening. It's clear communication from your higher self, the higher realms, down to you, and you have to be in a resting state to receive. Ask me, hey babe. You have to be in this peaceful mind state to receive. Now, I'm also hearing that there are going to be situations that come up around you that try to trigger you to be chaotic, unstable, not seeing things clearly, irrational, impulsive, but you're not going to do that. You're going to remember to be like, hold up, let me pause. Let me pause. Let me relax my mind so I can see things clearly, so I can come from a space of love for myself and for the things that I'm trying to accomplish in my life. And then you steal the HP. Look at her. Sitting cold. She cold with it. Cold little lean to her. That cold little lean, like, yeah, that shit could have took me out, but it didn't. Four swords, four machetes here. You at peace. You finally got some peace. But you were low-key tired, but look at that machete under the bed. And for some of y'all sleep with y'all blade on y'all nightstand with this four machetes here. Yes, three swords above the head and one under the bed, motherfucker. Try me, is what this four swords and this high priestess is saying. This is saying that you are aware of danger before it even gets a chance to fucking approach. You already know. And like I told you in the downloads earlier, your ancestors, your guides, your spirit team knows too. And so they are trying to move you out of the way of things that could be potentially dangerous. See, like I told you, somebody thinks you're unsuspecting. That seven of machetes we saw earlier, this person thinks you don't know what the fuck's going on. But you're showing up as the king of cups in the upright position, so you're very tapped in. Very tapped in. Eight of Pentacles coming out. Look at her. Still going hard. Going hard. You may have took some small little losses or whatever. You know? Because I feel like you, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Brooms here, you could have took some loss because there was like people literally, for some of you, there was literally people working against you. Trying to specifically, purposely cause drama in your life because they were cowards. You know, cowards always got to gang up. Cowards can never address anything. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person couldn't even address what was the issue because there really wasn't an issue, but they chose bullshit instead. But Ashe, like my guys told me, you got the Six of Brooms here. You will be victorious against whatever the fuck is trying to come up against you. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Cause see, you in the hangman position on it. The hangman position on it. So you meditating on success. You meditating. See, the Six of Wands is someone who went to war and came back okay. Yeah. But the past is what's trying to tug at you because with the Two of Brooms here, you started a new beginning. The Two of Brooms to me right now is signifying you realizing you have more room to move around than you thought you did. But you looking at it from a whole different perspective, hence the Hangman that came out. This Queen of Brooms in reverse with the Five of Machetes in reverse is not going to be victorious in trying to sabotage your new beginning. Specifically, someone who has Sagittarius or Leo placements. This person is very vindictive right now. This person just wants to argue for argument's sake. This person is never wrong. This person has never done anything wrong in all the situations they were wrong in. This person is very insecure. This person is consistently the victim. This person has no sense of accountability. Therefore, they will never change, and they will bring conflict to any association they're in. But you are the Queen of Swords. Queen of Machete. So you'll cut them before they even get too physically close to you. You done seen it all. You done been through it all. And for some reason, this Queen of Brooms in reverse thinks that you don't know anything. This Queen of Brooms in reverse is so cocky and so ran through spiritually, possibly even physically.
Is it a nine of cups, cuz?
So they can't even see that you can see clearly what's going on, and you about to cut anybody trying to come against you at the knees. So while this Queen of Brooms sits around and tries to sweep up negative energy in your life, you're the Queen of Machetes. You will cut them at the knees with no hesitation. All right, I'm being told to move on. I love these cards again. But yes, you are showing up as the Queen of Machete, someone experienced, someone who has been through enough trauma, someone who has been through enough experiences to know when a pattern could be repeating itself. Um, you can see clearly. All right, let's get another deck, guys. Bottom of the deck, you guys got wisdom and discovery. Wow, with enlightenment and renewal. Hold on, spirit. Woo! Okay, guys. Wisdom, discovery, discovering so many parts of you. Didn't the Hermit come out earlier? Like, you are seeing how deep you truly are as your own being, not in comparison to anyone else. Just how deep you are as a being in your own life. And it's brought, like I said, so much enlightenment into your life, man. You have been enlightened on so many levels, and it's just certain vibrations you cannot keep revisiting. You cannot keep going back to, because you're realizing that's a disservice to yourself. Especially with the renewal here and the enlightenment and the wisdom and the discovery, these are all synonymous to each other. There's been a renewal of soul for you guys. Like, you just feel so different. Some of you guys need to take a bath with white flowers in it, or red roses, I'm hearing. Believe in the miracles. Believe in miracles. Look for the miracles. Instinct and perseverance come out. Wow. Following those nudges. Tapping into your instinct. Not giving up. How much do we talk about not giving up, guys? That's one of the main things we talk about is not giving up, not lying down, not letting what got you get you down. Keep pushing. Follow your instinct. These are wolves, man. I love wolves. Follow your instinct. What not times did we channel? We channeled 6 p.m., 9 p.m., 12 a.m. Those are times you need to be on it. Some of you guys are going to be waking up at that time with the balance in reverse. That's a time you need to be tapping into your higher self, getting things in balance, especially between the hours of 3 a.m. to like 5 a.m. Some of you guys, I'm hearing, don't really come alive until it's the nighttime. You don't come alive until the sun goes down, and then you've got all this energy, and then you're ready to do things that you need to be done. You're ready to get things done. I feel like some of you guys are done with pretending to be a certain way just to have people agree with you or like you or whatever, because that has created such an imbalance in your life. You got joy jumping out. There's going to be some things to be joyful about coming in for you guys. I'm hearing clearly forgive yourself. Talk to your higher self here with the prayer card. Talk to yourself. Hey, self, what are we doing? Have we become complacent in certain ways in our life to where we don't see growth anymore, to where we think the old ways are the only ways to be? To where we think like we can't forgive ourselves for the mistakes we've made. Talk to your higher self so you can work through some things, so you can change some patterns. You've got workaholic in reverse. Some of you guys need to pull back, like I said, from trying to be everything for everyone, doing too much. If you have some sick days or vacation days, now's the time to take them so you can get back in balance. Some of you guys' core needs to be balanced, whether that be physical exercise or just breathing work or just really healing your womb. You need to take a break. Spirit is saying, take a break. Wow. You got trickery with impatience coming out. Yeah, man, that's that vibe I was saying earlier. Somebody is really growing impatient with you not coming towards them, with you not being sad, with you not feeling the pain from what they have done behind the scenes with the trickery card. And so they want to amplify it. They want to kick it up a notch. Someone is really impatient with the wicked works that they've done, so they want to kick it up a notch. I'm hearing clearly that somebody was behind the scenes trying to like slander you to someone to get people to not love you or to get someone to not be on by your side, and it's not working. And so they're very upset. They're very upset that they're becoming impatient with you and these people disassociating with each other is what I'm hearing. They're like always checking like, oh, so and so still love this person. Yo, they still cool. Oh, I'm mad. I'm so fucking mad they still cool. What can I do? What can I do? This is also that person that feels like what you have should be theirs with the despondence card. Someone sees you as perfection, which is a fucking weirdo with the gratitude in reverse. So this is someone that loves you and hates you, loves to hate you. Somebody loves to hate you. With the perfection card, they look at you like you've got it together and they hate you because of that with the gratitude in reverse. With the grief in reverse and the confusion in the upright, like this person is fucking weird. Um, they have low self-esteem, but their self-esteem is based on external validation, so it always oscillates. Their self-esteem goes up and down based on how people appreciate them or like them or whatever, or how they trauma bond with them, or how people feed into their confusion. This person is fucking confused. They go in and out of grief and happiness. I'm sad. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I hate them. Oh, I love them. Oh, I want them to succeed. But really, I don't. Like, this person is all over the place. This person lacks faith in themselves. This person in spirit is saying is very emotionally unstable. Yeah, insecurity and competence and completion. This person is very insecure, but it's weird because with the insecurity in reverse and the completion in reverse, it's like this person like wears a mask that they're very secure in who they are, but with completion in reverse, they can't get themselves to believe that. So this person is always like happy one day with release in reverse and then pass in reverse, and the next day they're like, yo, I didn't get enough attention yesterday. I didn't get enough. I didn't get enough. I didn't get enough. I can't release anything. I have to hold on to everything. That death card in reverse we saw earlier, that scorpionic energy I was talking to you guys about. This is someone who cannot let go of anything. This is someone that's like, yo, I can't let go, therefore I'm not going to pass a next level. I can't let go, therefore I'm not going to move on. And if I don't move on, someone else doesn't get to move on. So I'm going to be the queen of brooms in reverse. I'm just going to keep causing trauma and trauma and trauma till nobody can move on, till nobody is good if I'm not good. Oh, Busy be in the building. What's up, Busy? Isolation. Remember the downloads I had earlier? One of them said recluse. So I feel like you guys are going in isolation to get things right. Look at this tuxedo. You're going into isolation to get things right, to get things nice. Oh yeah, Busy, you had hit me up about the protection miss. About the protection miss. I'll be I'm in the middle of a restock. I'm always in the middle of a restock, but I'm gonna restock that for you guys next week. Just give me some time. My schedule is crazy right now. But yeah, you guys are going into isolation just to get things right. With the impartiality in reverse, I feel like you're no longer on the fence about some shit. You're like, yo, it's time to make a decision. It's time to make a decision. Somebody is tired of laying in bed all day. Somebody is tired of laying in bed all day. Complacency comes out. Yeah. Somebody is tired of laying in bed all day. Someone is tired of just being stuck, just feeling like there's no movement around them, no life energy around them. Shit. Wow, this card fell out. I have to work for this shit. Gossip. Mm-hmm. Didn't I tell you there was some gossip going on? Somebody is really in this high, to them. Okay, let's be clear. To them, it's a high vibration of triangulation, because that's all gossip is most times. Gossip is triangulation. The reason is triangulation is because the only reason people sit up and gossip is to try to get someone to see their way and leave someone else's way, or to be closer to them than they are to someone else, or to get everybody on their team against someone else. So there's a lot of gossip and around these people with the gratitude in reverse, who are unhappy, the mystic in reverse. What did I tell you guys earlier with the abundance coming out, wasting money on magic, on spells or whatever that came out earlier? Yeah. Like I told you, someone is really active in trying to block your abundance. So much to the point where they are trying to psychic vamp you to get you to give up and not work hard or not do what you got to do, or they're just behind the scenes, spirit says, just basically doing little stupid little rituals to try to get you to not achieve. But with the abundance in the upright position, you will still achieve. You will still have the things that are destined for you. Acceptance, and they need to accept that. Somebody needs to accept that you're going to be abundant no matter what this mystic in reverse tries to do. This mystic in reverse, mysticism in reverse, is someone whose bullshit is just not working in the way that they wished it would. With bittersweet in reverse, it's like, yo, get over it. Fuck if it's bittersweet or not bittersweet. Get the fuck over it. Your quest is done. With the quest in reverse, it's over. It's a wrap. These things will no longer grow in your life. With facade in reverse, I feel like you're seeing it. You're, like I said, you're seeing clearly who has been working against you in your life. You are seeing it, whether it's you or external people. You got victim in reverse. So yeah, you're no longer a victim to your circumstances or to other people's circumstances. You're no longer a victim to imbalanced people who didn't want you to recover from the shit that they did to you because they didn't want to feel guilt with the guilt in reverse. They wanted to block your destiny with the destiny in reverse. Like I said earlier, and they don't want me to say this because my throat chakra just randomly did that stupid shit. But with the creation in reverse, like I said, with the sacral chakra and the solar plexus, that's where the creativity and the emotions flow. Someone wanted to block your creativity. You had passion for life. They had vanity. They misinterpreted your passion for life as vanity, but it wasn't. Whole while they were dissipating. They were falling apart. They wanted you to dissipate, but you didn't. Yeah, with despondence in reverse because you still had life in you. And y'all know how I feel about this despondence card. Look how she looking at this girl, and the with the globe, the world here on her womb, and all these trees and leaves around her, branches growing, and this person just looking at someone that's growing like, I can't stand that you are growing. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I didn't see that. This person's like, how the and y'all know I can't stand this despondence card because of her right here in a little purple shirt. She looking up at her. This is the weird vibe I told y'all earlier. Someone looks up to you, but at the same time they hate you. It's like, I'm looking at you because you're growing, but at the same time I'm angry by your growth. That love-hate shit. Somebody can see you growing, And I'm telling you, it's so many subtle trauma bonds that you guys have created in your lives that you don't even know about. You don't even know. You don't even know that you have trauma bonded with strangers, people that you didn't even think was paying attention. And now that you are growing here and you have a new world brewing inside of you, they like, what the fuck? Oh, so you think you better than me because you growing. You think you better than me because you have a new perspective on life. You think you better than me because you're not down here stuck where I am. Oh, so you think you taller than me. You think you bigger than me. Whole time, her hands is above her own head. All she's worrying about is her own growth, her own mental state. This is also to say don't worry about nobody that feels like you think you risen above them. Just keep growing, because your mission, your journey is not for anybody to understand, because they weren't giving your vision, they weren't giving your journey. And that's the cold part about trauma bonding with people, because they feel like y'all on the same level. And this ain't even no elitist type shit like, oh, I'm bigger than you. No, like, motherfucker, I might get off the exit, my stop might be on a different exit than yours. Bottom line, and somebody mad you got exited the freeway before them, basically. Whole time they don't even know you been on like a 30-day road trip or some shit. You was bound to have to exit at some point. What time? Oh, we at 72 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Let's move on. Some of y'all need a bracelet with a red string. I know y'all be loving the black evil eye bracelets on my website. But honestly, the red string is very traditional for protection. So if you can only get the red string one, that is okay. But I mean, black is good for repelling, deflecting bad energy. But traditionally, the red string is really good for protection. At the bottom of the deck, you guys got Judge in the upright position, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So, yeah, this is basically like some of you guys are in this space in your life where you may have influence or you may have like a powerful energy, but you're not using it to kind of like manipulate people and to get people to do stupid shit. You are even in this space in your life where you're learning how to delegate more. Like, oh, I know somebody does this great. Let me reach out to them and see if they can assist me in that. And these are only the people that you trust, though. You've got athlete in reverse. This says shadow attribute, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Wow, yeah. Like I said, with that Queen of Wands in reverse, somebody is like, they're like the downloads should have been me, should be mine. Um, Someone is misusing their energy, basically. Because an athlete cannot perform well if they don't have enough energy. So someone is really trying to harness your energy. Um, yeah. Somebody thinks that them being vulnerable is them like to sound childish bullying somebody else, basically. The Fool in reverse, shadow attribute, using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. So somebody needs to stop self-deprecating humor. Like I feel like it's okay sometimes because we all make fun of ourselves, but somebody says really harmful things to themselves and spirit is like that's enough. Stop with the bullshit because as you say those things to yourself, you're manifesting that into your life. That's kind of like the download earlier. Like, stop reliving all the painful situations and stop finding humor in your pain at some point so you can move on from it and find humor in something else. But that message is only for someone who does it in excess. Because you're so powerful with the high priestess coming out earlier. You're so powerful that whatever you speak can happen. Whatever you think can be your story. Saboteur in the upright position. Light attribute highlights your fear of self-empowerment and changes it would bring to your life. Hold on, let me say that again. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Yeah. See, you want to you can sabotage yourself in a good way, but we talked about earlier not self-sabotaging, but with the hermit and the upright, the hermit comes out again. Wow. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. Personal creativity, saboteur in the upright. Going into solitude, like I said, to find yourself, to revamp your life, to reignite those passions that you have, to find your power again. Taking accountability, even as fearful as it sounds, because to some of us, it may sound easy, but like, yo, I did kind of like fuck up in that situation. I did drop the ball in that situation. I was low-key shady in that situation. And find the power in that. Some people will refuse to do that because they think, oh, that makes me weak to say that I did something wrong. Wow. Bottom of the deck, hero, heroine in reverse. Shadow attribute, escapism, a false sense of heroism. Yeah. Like I said, somebody knows that they be doing fucked up shit, but they find some Seven of Cups, we saw earlier, delusional way to justify it. That's why I know it's so cute and beautiful and empowering to be like, yo, I thank my haters. I thank all the people that hate me because they made me who I am. Don't give that false sense of heroism to anyone. You made you who the fuck you are. Your ancestors, your guides, your empowerment, your perseverance made you who you are. Yeah, people saying you can't do something gives you that energy to do it anyway. But don't sit up and attribute all of your success to people that hated you. Don't do that. Because when you start doing that, wow, servant comes out. And with child wounded, you start being, yeah, a servant to your wounds, a servant to the trauma. Gossip in reverse. Wow. Totally different. 3 decks we done ran through already, and gossip came out 3 times. Gossip in reverse. Shadow attributes. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Like I told you, somebody gets euphoria, excitement out of sitting up talking about people. This makes their day. 9 times out of 10, the reason people sit up and gossip about you is because they fear how great you will be. They have some type of insecurity within them with the wounded child here. And the child magician in reverse. Shadow attribute, pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles. And didn't I fucking tell y'all earlier in another deck to believe in the miracles? believing that energy and action are not required for growth. This is someone who is entitled, someone who sits on their ass and thinks everybody's supposed to work to make their miracles happen. Everybody's supposed to soothe their inner child because they are afraid, fear, to face their own demons. With the Don Juan coming out in reverse, shadow attribute, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. And we already talked about that earlier. Somebody that just uses their physical or feminine, masculine wiles and sexual energy to get whatever the fuck they want from people. That is running out. With the student, they about to learn some fucking lessons. Oh, you're gonna learn tonight, Spirit says. What you gonna learn? Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Yes, somebody has a lot of lessons to learn because they want to stay in this wounded child player like energy. You got artists coming out in the upright position that says, expressing a dimension of life that is beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. This is the light attribute of the artist. Art is in the eye of the beholder. You guys are going to be stepping out uniquely in your own way, expressing yourselves in your own way, and that's going to inspire the people around you to see the symbologies in life, to see the serendipities in life, to see the metaphors and shit, and not take everything at fucking face value. So you're gonna inspire people to be critical thinkers. So many people online these days just sit around and fucking argue opinions all fucking day because they cannot see things outside of their own perspective. You had the hangman earlier. It's changing your view of life, changing the way you see things around you. And I'm telling you, what's about to happen for a lot of people is your senses have evolved. Your intuition, your gifts have evolved. And so you're going to start to see life in a totally different aspect. And it's going to be like a switch. It already has been for some of you guys. And you're just going to be like, yo, I don't even see life like that no more. That's not even my concern anymore. I'm telling you, this is going to trigger people. Yeah, child. Eternal, child, eternal in reverse, right? So this is someone that refuses to grow. So when they see you growing, they're going to instantly take offense to your growth because they're going to feel like, oh, you bigger than me, you better than me, you know more than me. No, motherfucker. I have healed my inner child. So now I see things on a totally different playing field. But this child, eternal in reverse, says shadow attributes, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't want to grow. Like I said, they feel like everybody has to be at their beck and call. It's everybody else's fault why this person didn't succeed. It's everybody else's fault why this person doesn't have security or stability in their life. It's everybody else's fault. Like, everybody else's fault. Whatever that security may be in their life, it could be financial, physical, spiritual, emotional, whatever. It's always someone else's fault because they refuse to be the adult in their life and reparent themselves. So every time something happens and they feel unstable, it has to be someone else's fault. These are your friends and family members who feel like you have to be their mom, aging you, wearing you down, not allowing you to live your days youthful and free because they want you to parent them. Don't be 40 years old being nobody that's 30 years old's grandma. It's one thing to have sage wisdom and pass that shit on. But at the same time, don't fucking wear yourself down and age yourself trying to be a mom to someone that's 8 years younger than you, 4 years younger than you, 6 years younger than you, 10 years younger than you. Hold up. Look around, all the fuck you did was be the mom friend your whole fucking life. You ain't even had a chance to enjoy your own blessings because you too busy being a mom friend for everybody. And then when you pick up the phone or call somebody, Avenger in reverse, you ain't got nobody to be on your team. You ain't got nobody to step up and help you through something you going through, and you don't even need no real help. You not no hard help. You just need an encouraging word, somebody to listen to you and not compare their struggles to yours, somebody that's just gonna hear you out and realize that, hey, you want to flourish the fuck too. If Avengers in reverse is the shadow attribute, resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So yeah, like I told you earlier, protect yourself, protect your energy, because somebody is resorting to some bullshit because you don't want to be the mom to their ass no more. And what I told y'all earlier about, I said, and being childish with the bully here at the bottom of the deck conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Yeah, I told y'all earlier, somebody wants to be a bully. They get off on torturing and belittling other people, making people feel small because they don't want anybody to feel good about themselves. These are people you can't even talk about your accomplishments to. They're going to change the subject. They're going to act funny with you. Oh, why you trying to tell me what good happened in your life? Oh, that's what's up. I don't give a fuck about that. Tiffany, hey, babe. Yeah. Look at this motherfucker on this bully cart. A big ass cloud with a wind coming out their mouth. Somebody want to blow out your flame. Somebody want to blow out your light. You can't even come to this person and be like, yo, I'm going through something right now. They're going to just turn around on them. And you could really be going through some shit that's hurting, that's some serious shit. They're going to turn around on them. Next thing you know, you consoling them because you going through some shit. Whole time this motherfucker don't even see that you have devotion to yourself, that you are a being that's experiencing life at the same time they're experiencing life. They just want to blow past your shit so they can compare trauma, so that they can show you that what you going through ain't shit because this is what they going through. Spiritual fucking bypass or associative bypass. Oh yeah, you my friend, but you the mom friend, so you can't, or the dad friend, so you can't tell me you going through something because I'm going to blow past that and make you feel what I'm going through. At the bottom of the deck, you got monk, nun. In the upright position, this is the light attribute. Selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. So you have chosen at this point to choose spirit, to choose yourself, to choose what's right for you. You have become a spiritual rebel is what I'm hearing. Light attribute. Challenges authority to affect social change. Rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Yeah, all that shit, some of the shit y'all be seeing that y'all think is spiritual is just fucking trauma bonds, man. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but some of that shit that seems spiritual be trauma bonds. Yeah, with pioneer in reverse, shadow attribute, compulsive need to keep moving on. Motherfuckers ain't even taking time to heal. They just want to sit around and talk about trauma all fucking day, and they think that that's healing. No, man. Sometimes healing is shutting the fuck up. Sometimes healing is being that recluse, going into what's that word? Seclusion or whatever, so that you can figure it out. Being that voice of reason sometimes. Calling out what everybody think is the right way to be. Sometimes motherfuckers need to shut up and just deal with their own shit instead of telling everybody what they need to be doing, man. I am so moving past that. Like, that energy is just so heavy to me. Just always trying to push what people should be doing. Yeah, mediator in the upright position. Spirit, man, I can't make this shit up. Light attributes. Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. Yeah, motherfuckers don't have respect for both sides of an argument. Everybody these days wants to negate somebody else's experiences just to evade something that triggers them from that experience. Nobody wants anybody to have their own experience anymore. Everybody wants to be a fucking sheep and be like, yo, you got to have the same experience with me, the same outcome as me, and the same thought process on it as me, or you negative, you evil, you got a phobia, you something. Nobody just wants to be their own self and have their own mind state, their own thoughts, and their own energy signature anymore. Everybody wants to merge with everybody else's energy signature and just throw away who they truly are, just so they could be the mediator, so they could be even and balanced. The shadow attribute of this card says negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So yeah, motherfuckers just agreeing to shit so they don't have to feel left out. Like, no. Or people are so afraid of being ganged up on by people who don't even know them or don't even walk their path with them. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't like how society is now being geared to only one way of seeing things and thinking and being. And if you're not doing that, then you weird, crazy. That's dismissive. It's fucked up. It's just so much bullshit now. Like, man, let everybody just live, yo. Like, you don't always gotta relate. You don't always gotta be riding the fence about some shit. Fairness to me is just leaving motherfuckers alone. Fairness to me is just letting people exist in their own way. I can respect both sides of the argument by not even getting in the fucking argument. That's why I don't even really comment on a lot of shit. I'll comment on some shit that's funny. But I can respect both sides of some shit sometimes. If the shit is just way left, I'm not with it. But I can respect an argument by not even participating in the shit. I don't even like to argue. I don't even like to let anybody think they got me, my energy. They don't allow people to think they control your energy, your mouth, your words, your thoughts, that you just gotta have diarrhea at the mouth and include yourself in every argument, every discussion, every fucking panel and all. Like, yo, sometimes being silent is the best way to just respect both sides of some shit, because you are never going to be able to get everybody to see the shit the way you see it. All right, being told to move on. All right, the bottom of the deck, you got addict in the upright position. This says help you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So some of you guys are definitely with rescue in reverse, realizing that it's not your job to rescue. Some people have this addictive nature of being the martyr, the God complex, the person that saves everybody, the person that, oh my God. You know how you will age yourself and wear yourself down trying to rescue and save everybody? Some people are realizing they have an addictive behavior to toxic shit. But with the rescue in reverse, the shadow attribute of this is assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. This is people who, oh, if I rescue them, they're always going to need me. They're always going to want me. They're always going to need my help. They're always going to want me around. This is someone who will create situations of drama and loss in your life so that you will need them. Some of you guys be fucking with people who will behind the scenes be pulling strings to fuck shit up in your life so that you can come to them and need their help. So that you can come to them and need their help because they need your help. This is what our spirit is showing me. Someone behind the scenes who is desolate in a huge state of lack in some aspect in their lives. It doesn't have to be financial. But this is the type of person that will be in some type of state of lack in their lives, and they will see that you are abundant in some way that they feel they are not, that they feel, not you feel, they feel. And they will try to bring that same type of lack into your life and then come in and act like they're rescuing you from it. Throwing stones, hiding hands. And they're addicted to that. They do that with everyone that they fuck with. Oh, they come in all sweet like a rescuer. Oh, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have had this. And then they create more situations. And then when you start to step into your own power and you don't need their rescue, and they be like, how fucking dare they don't need my rescuing? Let me throw something in to confuse and shake shit up in their lives so they need me to help them. Maybe I'll help them, maybe I won't, because maybe I like to see that pain in them. Maybe I like to see them in need. Maybe I like to see that torture that I have created on them. All right, let's move on. Wow, before I move on, Spirit said, read this. You got Liberator in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Shadow attributes. Imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. That's exactly what I just said. Imposing your own tyranny. So that's what I said. Whatever you're going through or whatever they're going through, that's basically projection. I'm going through this, so I'm going to project this onto them and then pretend to save them the whole while I wanted them to save me because I felt like they had more resources in some aspect than I did. But I can't say that because my pride and my emotion won't let me say that. So I'm going to find some way to project tyranny and control and pain and disruption in their lives. Despite what Spirit is telling me not to do. Despite what the higher guides and ancestors are telling me not to do, I'm going to ignore that because I have a fucking goal. My goal is to be saved, and I have to be saved through pretending to save others. All right, me and Toes, move on for real this time. Some of y'all really got to do your work. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you so much. Sad thing Spirit just told me is some of these people are your family, man. And people you consider friends and associates. People that you have loved on want to see you down bad because they down bad. That's the ultimate trauma bond right there. You got stand still and flow coming out together. Yeah. Now, this is not saying to me before I even read what the book say. This is like chill. Just stand still for a minute so that you can catch the flow of everything that's going on around you so you know how to respond. Not react, but how to respond to things. Don't just rush. Stand still for a minute so that you can see the flow and the movement of everything that's going on around you, and then you will know how to respond to it. This card says, it feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill. You are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul loves truth. In life, you can either say, there are no weeds, there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working in your life and then take it slow. Take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. The best thing to do is slowly and carefully, one step at a time, extricate yourself. Yeah, like I said, stand still for a minute so that you can see. Because once you stand still and you don't be impulsive and react, you will see solutions around you. The next card you guys got was flow. This card says, there are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them. Do not resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also the time to release old, limiting patterns, forgive, and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you are being self critical or judgmental. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you. You will enter into a state of grace, and healing will abound. What the fuck? Hold up, let me get my book, because remember I wrote down something earlier. Success comes after the battle. So yeah, healing abounds. Go with the flow. Release control at this time. It may be frightening to not have your hand in everything because you're so cardinal. You're so fixed. You're so used to having things going your way. Or you're used to initiating and making things go your way. Now is the time to allow spirit to move things for you. Be open to divine alignment, divine intervention. Ask for these things. We almost done, guys. Thanks to everybody liking the video. Thanks for the super chats. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Spirit. You guys got communication is key. New moon in Gemini with expect powerful changes. New moon eclipse in reverse. So yeah, I feel like there is some two-faced energy going on in your life. There could be two women who talk about you because your change has eclipsed their ideals of you, their perception of you, with conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse in the upright. Yeah. Somebody jumps to conclusions a lot. They just sit back and assume, and from their assumptions they jump to conclusions, and then they gossip with other people with the two faces here on the communication is key card. So be mindful that someone is not dragging you into gossip and you think you guys are bonding because y'all gossiping about somebody, or y'all talking about somebody else's flaws, or what you don't like about somebody, because that's going to turn around with the two eclipse cards and come right back to you tenfold. That same person is going to gossip about you to someone else, even unbeknownst to you. So someone is definitely, like we saw earlier, being two-faced and gossiping, and they don't even know it's going to turn around on them. Oh, okay, Spirit. You've got coughing with the lovers in the upright, coughing in the reverse with the lovers in the I'm sorry, coughing in the upright with the lovers in reverse. So yeah, a certain relationship is dead. If that was your thought, your question, is somebody coming back? No, Spirit is blocking that. Yeah, with the toil and labor in reverse. There's no more working towards inconsistent relationships. It's dead. It's gone. Somebody is still brooding though over something that's gone. Main female with the child in reverse. Yeah, somebody is still upset that someone did not mother them, or someone is upset with their mom. With the thoughts at the bottom of the deck, someone is definitely brooding. With the courtship and the upright and the imprisonment in reverse, somebody is being released from somebody that tried to have you bound to them. House in reverse, someone is moving house, definitely. You've got a gift coming out with the occupation. So somebody is going to be given something they've been working hard towards. With community in the upright and change in the reverse, stop resisting the need to change your associations, who you associate with, your social circles. You've got message of concern with the sudden wealth and the upright. I just had to work for this. So some of you guys are going to get a message that's going to make you feel so abundant. You're going to be like, oh, thank God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're going to be so grateful about whatever message is coming in with the false person in reverse and adjudication in reverse. Whoever was judging you unjustly, they was on some fake shit. You still are going to rise. Okay, guys? You've got poverty in reverse with the pathway in the upright position. It's an end to that. You won't be walking down the same road of not having, of being in lack. Some of you guys need to take better care of your health. You have a false friend in your life that is wishing bad health on you. With the false person in reverse and the bad health coming out. But we're not even going to give energy to that. Let's move forward. Thank you, Spirit. You got, Ashe. Wow, you got unexpected income coming out in the upright position with high honor. We already had poverty in reverse, so you already know what this means. With the sudden wealth and message of concern, some of you guys are going to get a positive message coming in. And you are going to feel like you hit the jackpot, like this was unexpected, but you got high honor on your side. So, like I said, you guys got guides, ancestors, your higher self, your higher power working for you. What is this wealthy man in reverse, please, Spirit? Wow. Kipper said this wealthy man in reverse is nobody. Wow. With the thoughts and the distant horizon, this is nobody to be concerned about. So if somebody is down on their luck, don't let them back in your thoughts. Family room in reverse, don't let them in your house. I was about to say house, and then house the fuck comes out. Family room in reverse with the house. Some of you guys are leaving one environment to go to a better one, and you cannot allow anybody who is in despair to come in. Even if you think this is somebody that's supposed to be in your life. No, 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 and no. Some of you guys are going to be realizing that the main one that you want to be up under the same roof as you is the thief. Is the person that's not saying what needs to be said. Someone that's down on their luck. I'm telling you, with the great fortune in reverse, how can you go from sudden wealth, unexpected income, all these good energies, and then it gets to this unwealthy man in reverse? No. No. You are the official person and you on a new journey. Reset your expectations. All right, I'm being told to move on. Some of y'all need to get over that savior complex. Somebody got the savior complex so bad that they feel like they got to help people just so they can say, I helped people and they did me wrong. Somebody got the savior complex so bad that they help people that they know gonna do them wrong just so they can say that. Yeah, I knew they wasn't shit, but I helped them anyway. Well, if you knew they wasn't shit, then why the fuck did you go against your higher power, your higher self, and help them then? Step the fuck back. Some people love playing the martyr. Just so they can say they was the martyr. They get a rush from that shit. I love you too, baby. All right, let's go. We almost done, y'all. Shit. You know who talking shit? I didn't get to see the whole comment. I heard somebody say, Ori said we almost done then. I know it's one of the HPs talking shit. Like we is almost done, y'all. Don't say when we almost done, but we almost done. Who really knows what almost done? Are we ever really almost done, guys? In this journey of life, are we ever really almost done? I had to get philosophical and metaphysical real quick, just to keep the vibes up. But are we really ever almost done? Or aren't we always almost done? Message. Oh shit. Okay, you got Poe coming out. Poe be hard with it, low key. And man, was we not just talking about this? Okay, this card says, oh, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. This card is so long, but for some reason, Poe always come out for y'all. We are moving from an industrial world to the post-industrial world. With the nature of time, the way in which we interact with nature, and the way we live with technology have created and will shape us all. So today, think of what your relationship with technology is. Is it sacred? Are there sacred purposes to which this new tool can be put? If you feel intimidated by technology, choose one area about which you would like to learn. You may wish to be more disciplined about your time spent online. You may notice you have a talent for technology, for developing communication tools that link people and help us all. Develop communities for the highest good of all. You may soon become very adept in setting up websites or find yourself loving dabbling in web design, writing software, creating digital art, or posting movies you've made. You may wish to upload performances on the internet to introduce a wider audience to your skills and talents. You may also notice how people today have come to use the internet as a weapon to bully and harm others and choose never to use technology in this way. You may have a gift for concept development and have brilliant ideas for new technologies for the future. Whatever it is the right time to truly work with technology in ways that will assist not only you, but many other beings too. Wow. Yes, guys. Yes. Yes. I've already said so much. But yeah, starting to really like be disciplined about how we use our time online. Is it purposeful? Is it meaningful? Fuck it. Have fun online. Read all the posts you want, but make sure that when you go on, you're protecting yourself because there's so many internet scams going on outside right now. It's crazy. Um Being mindful with who you allow in your private spaces online. Everybody don't need to see everything, every part about you, all that shit, but still enjoy it. Use it for what you need it for. But don't let that shit use you. Remember the other day I posted that video of Prince on my not my YouTube, but my Instagram about Prince saying, get on the internet, but don't let the internet get on you. Get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. Yo, this is not a coincidence. The next card you guys got out was Dried Flower Fairy, Sweet Memories. This card is number 11. This says, you may soon be experiencing little reminders of some of the sweetest, most fun, and uplifting times in your life. The kind that have no great significance historically, but in the story that is your life, there are pivotal moments. It could be seeing a rainbow, a star shining bright, or a photograph of your father holding you closely in his arms, or receiving the knowledge and sudden realization that something you did made a large and meaningful difference to someone else's life. You have many jewels. It's time to sift through the precious moments in memory. And by honoring these and feeling them again, change the present for the better. The magic of your sweetest memories will be worked into the present moment, and your current struggle will be momentarily relieved. And that transcendent feeling of being one with all that will return, giving you the strength to go on and do what must be done. Ashe. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Man. Mm. If that ain't the whole live in one damn card, I don't know what is. Seeing the memories, realizing what happened, but using it to change the future, using what you've been through to reshape your future is the goal right now. If a past experience is what I'm hearing, represents itself, acknowledge it, but use your wisdom to reshape it. Use your wisdom to change how the outcome could be this time. Okay? Is that the last card, Spirit? The last card tonight is Violet Duchess, Stifled, Bored, and Stuck. Okay. Wow, Spirit, really? seeing the card behind it. And now I know we gonna have to read the card behind it too. Okay, that's really gonna be it, guys. That's really gonna be it. After the other card, after this card, there's gonna be one more, and that's it. Okay, this card says Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. Your desire to be liked, to please, and to be seen as a lady or a gentleman is cheating yourself out of something wonderful that you deserve to experience. Sometimes there are rules that simply need to be broken. Keeping to the spirit of the law sometimes means breaking the letter of the law. That's how things change. There is a situation at the moment that has revealed itself as unjust, unfair, and absolutely unattractive to you. But yet, you haven't to speak up. The most inspiring thing about this situation is that you will discover just how safe it is to stand up for what you truly believe in. Others will be inspired too. So while it feels like you're taking a risk at first, after a while you'll realize you started your own small revolution. Yes. Remember the magician in reverse earlier? Was it with the Ten of Pentacles? I can't remember what the pairing card was, but I was telling y'all that you guys might be manipulating a situation to go in your way, but for the good. It's not to harm anybody else. There is a situation that's coming into your life right now where you have to manipulate some things to work in your favor, but it will not hurt anyone at all. No one will be hurt by it. Prosperity will be gained from it, and you will be able to move forward. So there's a situation coming in where you might have to take a risk. Take the risk. It will prove to be worth it. The last card Spirit told me to read was Miracle, number 21, which breaks down to a 3. 3 is a fucking master number. Okay? Power of 3. This card says, message, Angel of Alchemy, message, miracle. There may be health challenges for you at this present time. Regardless of what or one dear to you may be experiencing, it is time to ask yourself, what would I do? Oh shit, hold up, y'all. What would I do if I knew I had a short time left to live on this planet? Then begin to take action on these plans. Because the beautiful thing about looking deeply into the human fear of death is that this examination of mortality will create an exquisite sense of being alive now. And you will reprioritize, and you will begin to shape your life in new and meaningful ways. Once you see that time and the sense of bodily life can be short, do not hesitate. Take action now on changing what can be changed. When you receive this card, you are about to turn a corner with a health challenge. The current situation has actually served you in many ways. It's brought your focus back to what is truly valuable in your life and what made you aware of areas of neglect. Now you can move forward with a refreshed set of priorities that are based in something real. The Angel of Alchemy encourages you to make your healing, either your own or that of someone close to you, the top priority. Yes. So whatever you're facing right now, put it at the forefront of where you pay attention, because paying attention is paying out energy. Now is the time to not pay into what you fear, what you don't want. Pay into yourself, your self-care, the care of the people you love around you. I'm hearing clearly that you have to be very protective and sensitive and diligent with someone in your life. They may need you more than others, but in that you will find healthy, not codependent, but healthy ways to help yourself. So Success is here. It's all about utilizing the tools you have, the environment you have, the substances you have, the resources you have in a way that will positively shift what you got going on. So, all right, guys, I'm really about to hang up now. All right then. And y'all know Kipper said we was good, so if Kipper say we good, like, LOL. No, if Kipper say everything cool, we should just chill for a minute. Like, I don't know, but Kipper is crazy. Don't listen to Kipper, but listen to Kipper. All right, guys. I love you so much. Thanks to all my moderators. I said moderators. Moderators. All my subscribers, all the love, all the HP fam. I love you guys so much. I'm nice. All right, guys. Sending you love, peace, and balance.